The second annual isiXhosa Music Festival will take place at the St. George's Park Cricket Stadium on the 29th of April. The festival will feature world-renowned artists such as Ringo Madlingozi, Nathi Mankayi and Amanda Black, 047, Max-Hoba, Ntsika, formerly of The Soil. This will also form part of the Freedom Day celebrations and uplift local artists plus the province tourism sector. Now, to share more on the festival, we're joined on Zoom by Standard Bank EC Provincial Head Unathi Maqelekana. He joins us now on Zoom. Unathi, a very good morning to you. Warm welcome to Morning Live. I suppose we should first start to establish what is this festival and what is the inspiration behind it?
Firstly, good morning to you in the studio and to all the viewers in South Africa. isiXhosa Music Festival has been quite an inspiration for all of us. And I think just not only Xhosa-speaking people and the Eastern Cape citizens, but right across the country, as it brings just a lot of, musicians, upcoming musicians, and those that really have been in the industry for a long time. And our association is so important to uplift what it is that is happening in the Eastern Cape, and we take pride in it.
Mm-hmm. Speak to us about the artists that will headline this event.
Look, we've got Ringo Madlingozi, as you have highlighted. We've got quite a few others that are seasoned as musicians. I can quote and look for them: Amanda Black, Max-Hoba, 047, Kama Africa Dance, Nosisi Mavela Ntsika, which is a part of The Soil. There's so many, and we'll obviously have an opportunity to showcase those that are coming up. We actually had some great time yesterday with the aspiring musicians and artists in a workshop that was led by Ringo himself and us as a bank, just discussing a lot of nuances in the industry and really teaching them about a few things, including financial fitness, things like that. So those guys will have an opportunity to actually showcase what it is that they are doing out there, and hopefully the audience will support and love them.
Mm-hmm. What was the reception from these young musicians? Because one of the things that young musicians struggle with in this industry is managing their finances. And I imagine part of the reasons you are doing this workshop is to guide them in the right direction. How did they respond to the workshop conducted by Ringo Madlingozi?
Look, I think this has been very impactful. I was talking to a few of them yesterday, and really very appreciative of a conversation that took place. One of just Ringo taking them through a life cycle of an artist, what to expect, the do's and don'ts, and linking that to the financial education, which is a fundamental part of any artist. I do think that the pandemic has also taught us that there are certain professions and careers that can sustain or not sustain, a financial turmoil. And it's so important that as these guys are coming up in their careers, they actually fully understand how to responsibly take care of their finances. So it was an eye-opener for a lot of them around financial planning, around saving, because South Africans have a tendency of a mouth to hand. Whenever you get money, it's actually gonna be in use immediately, and when tough times and that money is not coming through, people will go back and look for loans, which is not always the best move at a difficult time.
Let's speak about the growth of this festival. How has it grown over the years? I mean, I see it dates back to almost 2015. Tell us a little bit about that.
Look, we're looking forward to it because obviously there was a break due to the pandemic, COVID-19, and now it is coming back since then. So we're really looking forward to it. If I recall yesterday's conversation with the organizers is that tickets are sold out.
Okay.
Mostly the cooler box are no more, they are sold out. We are already oversubscribed from a VIP tickets. So there's really general tickets and so forth that is open. And I mean, people must take time and rush to get those tickets, which is general tickets, as soon as possible. And as a bank, we've also gone as far as saying if you use the general ticket, for the general ticket, if you use your Standard Bank card or credit card, debit card or credit card, to purchase your card, you immediately get your 10% discount on those tickets. So, and I mean, while stock lasts, so there is a limitation on the availability of those as well. So we're looking forward that people can really go and ensure that they secure their tickets. And you can buy up to six tickets as an individual or per person, and that discount of 10%.
Now, how else will you be celebrating Xhosa culture, rich history and tradition on this day?
Look, it's gonna be that event on the day, obviously linking and giving us an opportunity to celebrate this during a very interesting time of celebrating, you know, the 27th of April. So I think we will be having some festivities from the 27th, just building up to the day, which will take place, obviously, at the main event at St. George's Park Cricket Stadium.
And speak to us about the amount of work and preparation that goes into organizing a festival of this magnitude.
Look, we appreciate to be working with a very organized group of teams from the organizers themselves, Mazizi Msutu and his team. They've really been showing a very organized kind of approach, which gives us a lot of comfort as a bank, because, you know, when you get into these relationships, you actually wonder as to whether there will be a good organization that also give an opportunity to show how it is that, you know, there are synergies between the two organizations. And from our end, our marketing teams have been tirelessly really trying to ensure that there is a return on investment through engaging clients in all our different channels of engagement with clients, social media, in our branches. And obviously we have a very good partner that is SABC. We've picked up a few ads that are already running on Mubango and other you know, programs that you guys have on SABC Umhlobo Wenene. Really there's a huge vibe that is going, and I guess how it is that it's been aired and shared in public, it has driven the total, the number of ticket sales that we have seen already.
All right, Unathi Maqelekana, thank you so much for talking to us. He's the Standard Bank Eastern Cape Provincial Head, speaking to us about the annual isiXhosa festival taking place at the St. George's Stadium in Gqeberha.